Smells squeaky clean in here. Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. We are in the 76. We have the first harrow on the back. And we're going down to Travis's place because we are seeding down oats and alfalfa to get some hay strips going down there. So Dad and Travis left with the truck and the trailer, the seed, the 4020, and the John Deere B series drill. Now we're gonna go ahead of them and try harrowing before the seed drill. See how we like that. Typically in the past we've always harrowed after the seed drill, but with this harrow it's a little aggressive, so we've been trying to harrow before the seed drill. In the past we've used the Kuhn drill, which worked awesome. This drill wasn't set quite right, so it wasn't putting down nearly as much alfalfa as it should have been, and they're actually calibrating it to make sure that it's putting down the right amount of seed today. So they took a scale down, a bucket down, they're going to calibrate it. We're going to get started harrowing and prep the seed bed for the oats and alfalfa. Fieldwork has officially begun. While I was hauling manure, Travis brought the 8235R down with the Earthmaster 3000 VT and VT'd the strip that we're going to be seeding down today. Yikes, that needs a bath. We are clear for takeoff. Travis is riding on the back of the seed drill to ensure that every row is seeding down what it should be, make sure that there's no plugs in the tubes, and make sure that everything's working properly and as it should. Plus, it's a lot more fun to ride around on the back of the drill instead of sitting in the truck waiting for, paint to dry. So the reason we harrow this before we seed it down to oats is because it's going to be in hay for the next several years. So we want it to be as flat and level as possible, because as we come along with the hay bind, we want to cut as close to the ground as we can. And this is what the seed bed looks like before we seed it down. And since we're harrowing before, this is what it looks like then. And here's what it looks like after it's seeded down with oats. So there's little ridges here. I don't think that harrowing it before is gonna hurt the oats and alfalfa at all. We're just trying to get it as level as we possibly can, and we're worried with this first harrow, since it's too aggressive, that it might, you know, mess with the seeds, hurt them, because those tines that stick down. Might not, but we're erring on the side of caution. Looking down the road here, you can see what was VT'd on the left and what has been harrowed on the right. Kind of the same thing when we plant soybeans. We want everything to be as flat as possible so that the bean head can cut as close to the ground as it can. They had to go fill back up. Harrowing also helps break down the clods of dirt that you get from any sort of tillage. We're seeding down oats with the alfalfa to act as a parent crop so that the alfalfa can get a stand going. We're seeding down the alfalfa at a rate of roughly 28 pounds per acre. Now, supposedly alfalfa tends to self-seed itself down to 12 pounds per acre, but I found that more usually results in more, because you never know what won't germinate, and you want to get as many plants out there as you can, because you will have not all of them sprout, and you will have things like winter kill that will kill off the alfalfa over time. We're all done seeding down at British. Now we are going up to Burton to seed down some waterways, and we are going to be seeding down an area that was bulldozed along one of the fences up here. So we had the bulldozer come in this spring and cover up some ditches. There was an area that had just a bunch of junk in it that people were throwing stuff into over the years. So the bulldozer pushed all the trees down into that ditch, lit them on fire, and covered them up. So now we need to go through and seed it down to grass. So it'll be a lot nicer having it to grass than it was in trees and ditches being all eroded away. So we brought this up here just to seed something down so it doesn't grow up to weeds and grow back up to trees. This is going to be our one and only seeding video for the year. We got done everything that we needed to get seeded, so now we can focus on planting once the weather straightens out. It is now, I don't have my watch on, it's roughly 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting this video ready to post. And I just got an order in the mail for a light bar for the JCB. And I told myself, before I go to bed, I'm going to come out here and test this light bar again, because when I tried it earlier, I closed up the shed doors and everything, but we've got these skylights in here, and I was actually really disappointed in the brightness of that light bar. But I just, had a quick look at it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So to top this video off, we're going to have a quick peek skis at this. I had to unplug one of the lights for now until I get it really wired in, so I've only got the far LED side pod lit up on the far side, and I had to unplug the one on this side. But here's what we got with this light bar. I was really worried about this earlier, about the brightness of it, but once the sun actually goes down, that's a lot brighter. This is a spot and combo beam, so it's actually just a combo beam. It's a mix between spot and flood. So you can see on the sides of the beam there how it shoots the light out, and that's a lot of what I'm looking for. I'd get an all flood light bar if I could find one that would work. But I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this one. I'll probably set it, right around in there. I'll set the pods facing more towards the outside and closer to the JCB so I can see the bucket a little bit better. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all How Farms Work. And I hope you guys are getting a little bit more sleep than I am right now. I'll see you next time.